Yo, what's up, y'all? About to go to the gym and hit chest and arms. If you want to follow the workout, I'm going to write the whole thing out in the description. I'm going to do that for every single video. So, give a screenshot, whatever you got to do. But I'll see you at the gym in a second. I've got a disease, y'all. So at least 3 times every single day I go through this, I lose some of my shit every damn day. All right, I don't know how it's possible. I was in this car looking for shorts like 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes before, and then I went and recorded a little clip, came back to go in the car, keys were gone, had just looked for 10 minutes, found them in the bathroom in like a hand drying towel. I do not even remember walking in the bathroom. All right, I got to get over this disease. I don't know what the cure is, but I guarantee at some point I'm gonna be recording a video talking to y'all like, damn, I lost my camera, I don't know what to do. It's bad, it's real bad. Just pulled up. First thing I'm gonna do is hit the bench. All right, after I finish my whole chest workout, I'm gonna go into the arm workout, which is just gonna be bis and tris supersets. All right, probably 4 superset workouts. For me, my biceps are a lot weaker than my triceps. That's more of a weakness for me. So I'm gonna start every superset with the bicep workout, and then finish the superset with the tricep workout. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen me go through this warm-up before. I do this before every single workout, and especially before bench press. Right here, I'm just warming up the rotator cuffs and increasing my mobility a little bit. The more I watch this clip of myself, the more I can see slight imbalances. But the more I do it, the better I'm gonna become. I just need to focus on, looking in the mirror and really making sure both motions are perfectly even. And then I finish with some overhead presses to really make sure there's a lot of blood in my shoulders and they're perfectly warm for the bench. When it comes to my shoulders and my hips, I'm a warm-up freak, all right? A lot of people will go into the bench press and just start off with a plate. Personally, I cannot do that. I don't recommend it for anybody else. I start with a bar and then go to a 25 and then a plate every single time. This one right here is set number 3 out of my 5x5. All right, the form here is not perfect. All right, I'm keeping everything tight. All right, I'm not putting myself at risk of injury at all. But as you can see, my butt is lifting off the bench to help me get that little boost. It's not terrible. A lot of people would say, hey, just drop the weight. But to me, this is just part of progressive overload. As soon as I complete this 5x5 with perfect form or close to perfect form, then I'll go up and start adding weight to it. This next one here is a seated cable fly machine. It's my first time ever using this machine or a machine like it. I actually really liked it. I like the pump. It felt good. But on my next set, I actually decided to lean forward a little bit off of the bench, and that felt even better than this. So next time you see me do this workout, my back is going to be about a foot or so forward, and I'm going to be pulling up a little bit, squeezing more on my upper chest. Okay, I almost did this and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna call this my favorite workout because I call a lot of workouts my favorite workout, but this one is definitely up there. All right, that stretch that I'm getting at the bottom as I kind of pull back even behind my hips feels so good. All right, I pull all the way back, get the full stretch of my chest, and then as I'm coming up, I'm squeezing my upper chest at the top. I'm pulling my shoulder blades as far back as possible to make sure I'm not getting the front delts as much, okay? Obviously, I'm gonna hit the front delts a little bit, but I'm really trying to focus on the upper chest pump. So this one right here, we have the plate squeeze. All right, so you can make this workout really hard or really easy. We wanna make it really hard. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing my hands together as much as possible, and that's what's giving me the contraction, all right? Going up is not what, is not what the workout's about. It's not like the bench press. The only reason I'm going up is to get that contraction through each part of my chest. The bottom, I'm feeling in the lower chest, and the more I go up, the higher my chest I feel it. All right, I'm new to this gym, so these rocking machines feel kind of weird, but they definitely get the job done. It doesn't really help at all in this exercise. But so I'm right here. It's basic. It's literally right as you see it. I'm trying to keep my elbows around a 45-degree angle, pushing straight out and just pumping. I'm just pumping the chest, going for about 15 reps, and then I superset it with some push-ups. All right, so I know the first thing you're thinking is those are not push-ups. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm trying to work in the zone where I'm working the chest as much as possible. So from that bottom point to that midpoint right there is where I feel it in my chest. I go any higher than that, and I'm contracting my triceps. So that concludes the chest workout. I'm now on the arm portion. All right, and the first thing I'm doing is seated hammer concentration curls. Okay, and this is a great isolation movement. I feel nothing else besides my bicep. What I'm doing here with my knee is holding my elbow in place so I can't assist with my front delt at all. Hey, shout out to Kevin who came up and complimented me on my camera right after this workout. Everybody else in the gym looking at me like I'm crazy, like why is this fool dragging around a big ass tripod, getting in my way. Kevin was like, yo, that's a dope ass camera. So hey, Kevin, shout out to you, dog. Okay, this one right here is an overhead dumbbell tricep extension. Every single time I do this workout, I feel it the next day. I'm always sore, all right? And as you can see, the range of motion I'm using is pretty small. All right, I'm not going super low. If I go any lower than that, I hurt my shoulders. So to make up for that small range of motion, I increase the time and attention by increasing the reps. So I'll do 15 reps every time I hit this workout. All right, this one right here is superset number 2. By the way, I said I was gonna do 4 supersets. I only did 3, and that was plenty. Right here's a classic cable rope hammer curls. All right, I'm just pumping it out. 15 good reps, 15 heavy reps. All right, honestly, it was hard to hit these 15 reps. So when I'm doing an exercise like this and there's really no risk of injury, that's when I like to go right to failure or very close to failure. So at the end of the workout here, you'll see me use my traps a little bit for assistance to get those last few reps out. Most people say that's a bad thing, but in my opinion, that it's so much better than quitting a few reps early. All right, if you're not at risk for injury, go through those last few reps and use the accessory muscles. I'm trying to get every last little bit of work out of my biceps that I can get. Tricep extensions right here, pretty much the same thing. Going for 15 reps. All right, explode on the way down, and on the way up, really control it. All right, now I'm back on the little swingy machines, whatever you want to call it, little rocking chair type machines with some supinated bicep curls. All right, I got a lot of hammer action earlier, so I had to finish off with a supinated bicep exercise. All right, this one's cool. Honestly, wouldn't really recommend this machine. The rocking with this one just doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the point of it is. Still got a good workout in, but I'd rather just use a standing cable machine instead of that. And then those curls were superset with dips, old-fashioned dips. All right, and I actually had to record this one twice. The first time I did it, I did not realize how little I was extending. All right, this one I'm meaning to hit my triceps, so extending the top is really important. I had about 30 degrees left, honestly, that I wasn't extending. So, I kind of overdid it with almost a little pause in between each rep, but I wanted to make sure I was going through the whole range of motion. And, usually I can do, I don't know, a lot more dips in this or add some weight. But, at the end of the workout, once I'm already dead, 15 bodyweight dips was just enough. All right, y'all, hope you enjoyed the workout. That's gonna finish it off. I'm in the kitchen right now where all the real gains are about to be made. But yeah, next video I'm planning to answer like a specific question like behind the desk or something without any working out. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't. All right, I'm trying to drop a ton of content for y'all. Comment below if there's anything you want to see specifically, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.